I'd like to ask you a question. What would you tell a woman who is so overweight to tell her that she is so overweight without hurting her? Yung hindi siya masasaktan na sasabihin mo sa kanya, ang taba-taba na niya. How can you say that to a woman? Any suggestion from the audience? Well, one suggestion is you tell that very fat person, Mrs., ang lotion mo ba, Mang Tomas? Di ba? Oo. Now, another question. What do you say to a mother when her child is napapahamak, naghihirap? What will you say to a mother na hindi siya masyadong masasaktan? There's nothing we can say. There's nothing we can say to protect a mother from the pain of a child that is suffering. She will always feel the pain, no matter how much we shield it. It will always be painful for a mother. You know, some years ago, I brought to the penitentiary in Muntinlupa a group of young people, something like 22 of them. And I wanted them to have a one-on-one with the juvenile delinquents there, so that they will hear it from them, you know, what it's like to be in jail. Hoping that it will kind of convince them that it's not a good place to be and maybe kind of behave. Not that they were bad kids, it's just an experience for them. And while they were there one-on-one with those juvenile delinquents, I was talking with the superintendent. Superintendent was telling me, naku, Father, first months ng dating ng isang inmate, naku, binibisita yan ng asawa, magulang, mga anak, kung may mga apo, barkada niya, binibisita siya, yung mga ex-girlfriend niya, ex-boyfriend niya, bumibisita. Pati yung teacher niya sa kindergarten, bumibisita yan, Father. Pero Father, in less than a year, wala nang dumarating. Less than a year. Nobody wants to bother anymore. The novelty has passed very fast. Father, the only person that continues to visit in the jail is the mother. Andun pa rin siya. Pumupunta pa rin siya. Nobody except the mother. Ang nanay, hindi matitiis. She doesn't come there. She doesn't care about the crime or the innocence or what of the child. It is enough that my child is suffering. That is enough. And she comes. Supposedly, and I say supposedly, today we kind of remember the suffering of the Blessed Mother because of her son. I say supposedly because I think the focus here is not the suffering of her son. It's not. Jesus is not causing suffering to his mother anymore. That is, I think, not the emphasis. We call it the $7 of the Blessed Mother. You know, I had a teacher who was always pronouncing it, the $7 of the Blessed Mother. So I became curious what those dollars are. It is not Jesus who's hurting the Blessed Mother now. The Blessed Mother continues to hurt because of us. because we have been entrusted to her. We did not take it upon ourselves to call her mother. We have been entrusted to her by Jesus at the moment on the cross. She's not concerned about why we are suffering. Hindi siya yung type na, oh, ano naman ang ginawa mo? Kasi tigas ng ulo mo eh. She's not like that kind of a mother. She's more concerned that we are suffering, and that is enough. And our suffering is exactly the same suffering that she went through with her own son. You know, the first suffering was when Simeon told her, a sword will pierce your heart, and a sword continues to pierce her heart. When they had to fly into Egypt, because the life of the child was in danger, it's the same. Our people leaving their families, leaving their loved ones because of the poor economic situation in this country. It's the poverty of the possibilities in this country. And so they have to leave their families. And all the problems that are consequent to that. Daming problema. Our Blessed Mother is continuously hurt by that. When Jesus was lost in the temple, they went searching for him for 3 days. The suffering of the Blessed Mother does not end. She feels for her lost children, lost to addiction, lost to depression, lost to juvenile delinquency, her children suffering because of being lost. She feels it now. We're not celebrating a past event in her life. We're remembering a continuing thing in the life of this Blessed Mother. The fourth sorrow is meeting her son carrying the cross. When she sees her children suffering because of cancer, because of this COVID, unable to say goodbye to people that they love, and people unable to say goodbye to them, our Blessed Mother is suffering. She meets her son carrying the cross again. In the crucifixion, soldiers were very cruel. And she witnessed all that. And when they pierced his heart, you can imagine how much it pierced the Blessed Mother. All the 27,000 and counting victims of extrajudicial killings, how they pierce and wound each one of them, the Blessed Mother, just like in the crucifixion. She cannot help it because she is our mother. And when finally Jesus was laid in her, the dead Jesus was laid in her arms, when the dead Jesus was buried, can you imagine the suffering of a mother burying her child? Unbearable, inconceivable. I remember when we were teenagers, my father was kind of nervous kasi our ages are close to each other. And he was nervous kasi nag-teenager kaming sabay-sabay halos. And he called us into a conference, the only one he did. And he told us, you know, wala sa inyong mauuna sa amin. Kayo ang maglilibing sa amin, hindi kami ang maglilibing sa inyo. That's too much. The Blessed Mother continues to suffer that. Continues to suffer that every time a child dies ahead of a parent. The 7 sorrows of the Blessed Mother continues to be inflicted on her because it continues to be inflicted on her children. Sometimes I think, napaka-cruel naman ni Christ. And making her a mother. Hindi pa pala tapos yung kanyang pinagdaanan sa mundong ito, it continues pa rin. Her pain seems to be never ending. You know, every time I prayed the rosary, I kind of changed. I no longer ask for this or to remove this or to make this happen. I just touch your statue. Thank you for everything that she is continuously doing, never stopping, continuously doing. Does a mother stop? Does a mother say, I'm retired, or I'm tired, or I want to go on strike, or, she does not do that. Minsan sinasabi lang niya yun, but she can't do it. She can't. Sometimes sinasabi niya, sige, bahala kayo sa mga buhay niyo. O yan, iwanan ko na kayong lahat. She can't. She can't. Instead, my mother never told us that. What I heard my mother say, which I couldn't forget, was, ako bahala sa tatay mo. Ako bahala. Ako bahala. I remember when we go to the province, when we were little kids, when we come out of Sunday Mass, daming mga nakalatay dun sa labas ng simbahan, mga what I call ethnic toys. You know, those snakes made of bamboo, those paper frogs with stones inside. You know, they are provincial toys. They are not plastic. They're not battery run. And, kids, we wanted them. They were, of course, useless toys. And then when we would say, my father would say, ang dami nyo ng laruan, ito mga basura lang yan. And true enough, they're basura. You know what my mother will do? Will allow my father to go a little far, tell him. When he's a little far, she buys it for us. She buys it. They're basura. They're nonsense. But she buys it for us. Ganun ang nanay. The Blessed Mother continues to intercede for us. And she knows exactly what we need. She knows exactly what is good for us. She does not stop because she continues to hurt. Her 7 sorrows repeat and repeat even when she is in heaven. She continues to hurt for our every pain. She is a real mother. She's not a yaya. She's not a maid. She's not a nurse. The Blessed Mother sees. The Blessed Mother feels. The Blessed Mother continues to intercede. Not because we deserve mercy, but because we are her children and we are suffering. That is enough. She said in Guadalupe, are you not always on my lap? Am I not your mother? So we go on. We never lose hope. We will never and should never even entertain that. We should never give in to frustration or despair, no matter what we hear in the news. Something is going on. Something is going on. We might not see it. We might not even feel it. May nangyayari. Because our Blessed Mother does not rest. She does not rest because she never stops feeling the pain. Tiwala lang. She is our only hope. You know, what do children ask their father? What do children ask their mother? With their mother, they ask, where is my shoes? Where is my socks? Where is my bag? Where is my notebook? Where is my food? Where is my toy? So many things. Why is this? Why is that? Well, why is it day? Why is it night? They ask so many questions from mother. With the father, they only ask one question. Where is mother? Hindi niya tayo matitiis. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Let us pause for a while and ask the Blessed Mother, wait for the Blessed Mother to talk to us.